Just wake me up, just wake me up, don't let me down. Just give me coffee. Just wake me up, 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 don't let me down. Give me coffee. Just wake me up, just wake me up, just wake me up, just let me be blunt. My speech in the morning, nothing but grunts. With no coffee, that's as dangerous. On a scale from 1 to 10, I rank it that girl from Stranger Things. And if you get what I'm saying, my attitude be mad flagrant like I'm Draymond. But you ain't get the picture, BFP. So I'm gonna keep pushing on you, GNC. It's like, yeah, the first thing on my mind is when that hot coffee gonna seep into the coffee grind. It's like some magic's floating all in the air. Toss some ice cubes in my cup, it's a good day. All I gotta say is that it's starting in a good way. It's time for working and I don't even care. Just wake me up, just wake me up, don't let me down. Just give me coffee. Just wake me up, 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 don't let me down. Give me coffee. Just wake me up, just wake me up, just wake me up, Always start fresh, that's how it's gotta be. Everything starts back with your coffee beans. If it's cold brew, then it's gotta be coarse. Don't get the cart ahead of the horse, start learning the course. But of course you can disregard, and don't at me if it gets too hard. When it's my time to drink, man, it's always on hand. Drink from a cup or a bottle, even a can. You never know when you're craving a hit. It could be in the bathroom while you're taking a with flair, I'll say he ain't got nothing on it. When that coffee hits my lips, it's a seance. Feeling real super with the cape on. Anything I'll take on. This cup of coffee, yeah boy, this is the shit. Just wake me up, just wake me up, don't let me down. Just give me coffee. Just wake me up, 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 don't let me down. Give me coffee. Just wake me up, just wake me up, just wake me up, Third verse, so I guess that's where I talk about how we might be addicted in a roundabout kind of way, or how you say, a dependency that's in my life, and I'm proud to say it's filling me with way more energy than I'll ever need, keeping me up for things I thought I'd never see. Time's gonna kill us all one day, whether old age, illness, or from listening to Coldplay. F that noise, bubble up, love. Drink all the coffee, chug a lug, lug. The day doesn't start till you're on your second cup. If they talk before then, homies better duck. It's 100% okay.
Good morning, all of you beautiful nerds from around the world, and welcome to the morning stream here on the Den of Nerds Live, the very best way to start your nerdy day. On today's show, whoa! We've got a lot of cool stuff to talk about. Sony's master plan to set up their Sony Marvel universe. All the money, all the intelligent suits, all the buzz and hype. We're going to talk about what people are saying about some of those secret movie plans. And we're going to discuss whether or not we think they are good ideas. We also have to talk some Star Wars Mandalorian trailer tonight. Many people have told me it is going down. Many! Not just one, not just two, not just three. Many! Hey, just so you know, Mando trailer dropping tonight for sure. We're going to get into that. Plus, I'm bringing Adam Douglas, beaming in from the Golden Casino across the lake from the Nerdvenger Tower, and we're going to complain about DC fandom all show long. It should be a good stream. But before we get into any of that, let's say what's up. Let's say good morning to all the beautiful nerds in here. Mike Porter in the tower early. Good morning to you, Mike. Mr. Deeds is here. Ryan H is here. Trinity is here. Josh is here. Stormy's here. Bill M's here. Boss Keon, Kerchief Amp, Jeffers Morning. Renee is in the building. Rob's here. Alex H. Scotty is here. Will Bonin. James Heaton is here. Oh, James Heaton. Look at that badge, man. Turning blue on us. Nicely done. Chris Ford is here. Jennifer Cook. Kendall's here. Trev is in the building. Juptown, Zach Nations, David Nations. Wait, what? Are you guys brothers? Eric's in the building. Brandon is here. Bunch of beautiful people. Osaka's here. Bashi is here. Wow, a lot of awesome people in the building today. Chet Boys for life. What's up, Danny? Danny's in here as well. All right, pull that music back a little bit, Chet. Pull it back just a little baby bit. Just a little baby bit. All right, look, show notes. Show notes. Oh, we got to stop yelling. We're upsetting everybody. Yeah, we upset everybody. Okay, show notes, ladies and gentlemen. Last night was an absolutely epic match of the Nerd Card Showdown, the semifinals. Wow. Right up to the last question asked, a lot of stuff was on the line. I don't want to give away the spoilers just in case anybody wants to go back and check out the show, but we have our two teams that will be in the finals. That'll start next week. It might all end next week, ladies and gentlemen. If it doesn't end next week, then it's ending the week after that, 100%. If you didn't check out last night's episode, go over and check out the replay. It was incredible trivia contest. Also tonight, After Dark. After Dark's going down. We don't know, and I have to talk with Lavis, and I got to talk with Al. We don't know what we're going to do about the Mando trailer, because the Mando trailer is seemingly going to drop right around that time for After Dark. And so we're going to have to try to figure that out. Chris Ford, welcome to Nerdventure Prime. Love to see it. You love to see it, Chris Ford. Thank you, brother. Appreciate the love, and you're going to get a lot of value from that tier. I promise you that. So tonight, After Dark, just keep an eye out, guys. Keep an eye out on social. Osaka and Bashti should keep you guys informed on social. And, you know, keep an eye on the community tab here or on the Discord. We will be figuring that out. But damn, am I excited to finally be getting that Mando trailer. By the way, I don't want to spoil anything, but from what I've heard, Ahsoka's 100% in that trailer. We will 100% be seeing Rosario Dawson as live-action Ahsoka Tano tonight. That is what I have heard. That is what I have heard. Who knows for sure. You'll finally be able to make it to After Dark. Beautiful. Beautiful, 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 beautiful stuff. Okay, so a lot of good stuff to get into, but look, I'm a little all over the place today, okay? I'm a little bit ADD today, but there's a couple of things that I wanted to talk about before we get into the craziest news of the day, and then we'll bring Adam on, and we'll have a good time with that. Yeah, man. Oh, Danny. Oh, yeah, for sure. You should feature it on your show. 100%, brother. Okay. Okay, here's what I'll say. Pause the music real quick. We talked about... Oh, one more show note thing. Nerdventure members, I'm joining the watch party on Friday. Bashti and I are hanging out Friday night. We're thinking either 7 or 8, not 100% yet, but either 7 or 8 o'clock, we're hanging out, and I'm not sure what we're watching, but I'm hanging out with you guys. I'm gonna pour a whiskey, and we're gonna do a watch party Friday night. Okay, now here's the dealy dally. We talked about the NBA ratings a couple of days ago, and there was some severe pushback from some of you guys. Hey, look, it's all good, but have you watched the ratings this week? They're terrible. So I don't want to necessarily belabor this point, but I did find it interesting, and, you know, Adam and I might get into what that means and talking about media and stuff like that, but many of you guys said, just wait till the playoffs. Many of you were like, hey, we don't know for sure, wait till the playoffs. Guys, it's not going to take you very long if you do some Googling to see how abysmally bad the ratings are for the NBA playoffs this week as compared to what they would desire. Now, the only thing that you can say positive about the NBA ratings is that compared to other things on cable and network television, including the DNC convention, they're performing okay. The truth is that whole scene is dead. That whole scene is dead, in my opinion, and dying. Dead and dying. Bad combo. But I just wanted to bring that up because there was a lot of aggressive pushback. And the truth is, I just absolutely hate being right all the time. Now let's get into the news. Chet! It's the craziest news of the day. Yo, this news is crazy. You're hearing it here, folks. From Deadline's Justin Kroll, Olivia Wilde tapped to direct untitled female-centered Marvel movie at Sony. Looks like Sony knows what they're doing. Let's read on in this article. Let's talk about this. Let's get excited. Here we go. This is an exclusive. Congratulations to you, Justin. Maybe Umberto will give you a little bit more respect now. Sony Pictures is not only growing its slate of its universe of Marvel characters, but is building on the female characters at the center of it and looks to have landed. One of the sought female directors in Hollywood. Sources tell Deadline that Olivia Wilde has closed a deal to direct and develop a secret Marvel film project. It's not a secret. Revolving around a female character in the universe. While not confirmed, it is expected the story will be centered on Spider-Woman. Sony had no comment. The film will be penned by Katie Silberman and Amy Pascal will be producing. Very interesting, okay? Now, they go on to talk about a bunch of other things in here. That's... get me out of here, chat. I'm no longer... Just get me into the chatting thing. Give me back to chatting. Okay, look. All right, here we go. Whoa. Did you notice that little echo dealy as that shit happens? That's pretty wild. Yo, Adrian. Whoa. Nerdventure Prime member? Holy shit. Thank you so much. Make sure you stop by on Sundays for the business tier streams, the behind-the-scene business streams, Adrian. And we appreciate the love, so thank you so much. Okay. Look, guys, it's totally Spider-Woman. I know many of us are like, oh, man, it would be cool like if they did Spider-Gwen or even Silk or something like that, you know? And I agree, that would be really cool. But if we go on to the Twitter and we look at what Daniel Richtman has to say... Daniel's been spot on with a lot of stuff. Let's see what he had to say here. This is actually really interesting because... Oh, man. Where are we at? Okay. Just so we're clear, it's going to be Jessica Drew. Tweet from Daniel Richtman yesterday, 15 hours ago. I believe it. Because we've heard a lot about this. We've seen a lot of buzz. In fact, we've been talking about this rumor for probably like 6 months, on and off. You go back, check the VODs. We've been talking about it. But that's not all. Daniel goes on to say in his very next tweet, and let's not forget, S.J. Clarkson is directing Madam Webb. Why is Madam Webb on the thumbnail here? Because, ladies and gentlemen, the Madam Webb movie that we have been speculating about, that we've been talking about together, the Madam Webb movie is real. And so what we know is that Sony has gotten Olivia Wilde to do a Jessica Drew movie, and they have S.J. Clarkson directing a Madam Webb movie. Now, let me just take you through the myriad of emotions and reactions that I have. First of all, first reaction, not going to lie, at the gut level, it's WTF. It's big time WTF coming from your boy. By the way, the show really isn't for kids, so I apologize. I try not to swear, but this is not a stream for kids. WTF, of course, stands for what the fuck. So why what the fuck? Well, I'm glad you asked. Jessica Drew's aight, but Spider-Gwen is the move. Spider-Gwen is the move. Spider-Gwen is the most popular female currently within the Spider universe via comics, via merchandising. They put her in Into the Spider-Verse, which only elevated her more. You know, like literally, Silver Sable, Black Cat, Silk, and the aforementioned Spider-Gwen. All better choices for a Sony Marvel movie if you really want to pick one of the popular female characters. I really don't understand why they're going with Jessica Drew. That's my first reaction. When it comes to Madam Web, just in general, I have a very hard time conceptualizing how a Madam Web movie could work. Madam Web's a cool character. Madam Web, very powerful, cosmic being, interesting. But how's that going to fit in your Venom verse? In your Morbius verse? I guess I'm just a little bit confused. First reaction, definitely WTF. I want to know, what's the reaction from all of you? How are you all taking this? How do you feel about it? I'll look at chat a little bit here. I see some love for Jessica Drew. React says, nah, fam, Jessica Drew all day. Heard that. Jessica Drew would be dope on screen. Jessica Drew is actually cooler. Jessica Drew should be able to... Currently the most popular character, Jessica Drew, deserves to be popularized. That's fair. Meh. Notice how no one has mentioned Morbius in months. True. You're not wrong. Boschi says, I'm torn. I love both characters. Heard that. Gray says, hello, all my friends. Sorry I'm not around much. I'm crazy busy at the moment and have been a couple of months and will be for a couple more. Well, look, we love you, Gray. We hope you're doing well. Don't even worry about it. Don't worry about it. Your all of your stuff in the Nerdvengers Tower is just sitting there. It's ready for you whenever you want to come in. And we're going to get key passes to all the Nerdvenger members so that you guys get access to certain levels in the tower. It's all good. Spider-Gwen greater than Jessica Drew. I tend to agree, GA. Okay, it's cool. So not as polarized as I thought. Lots of peeps kind of down with Jessica Drew. Fair enough. Now, after my initial gut level reaction, there's some other things that popped into my brain that are actually way more interesting and kind of cool. Trev with the super chat, appreciate the love, my friend, says Madam Web helped set up Secret Wars and first version of Spider-Verse in 90s cartoon. That is 100% true. Also, Trev, small side note, one of the first thoughts I had upon waking up this morning was how you admitted to me yesterday that you lost respect for a Marvel artist for seemingly tracing, and yet you still ride for Jeff Johns. Not, I just want to let you know, buddy, I've been thinking about you. That shit popped up into my brain earlier today. But Trev is right, of course, about Madam Web. Now, Jessica Drew is kind of an interesting character because I believe she is partially owned by Marvel Studios, and she is also partially owned by Sony. And in fact, there were some rumors that the Jessica Drew Spider-Woman, whatever the hell they're doing, was actually partially developed by Kevin Feige. And in fact, guys, let's see something. I want to see something here. Did they not just announce something for Jessica Drew with Marvel Comics? Did they not? Let's see. There's like the indigenous voice thing. There's the Eternals thing. Yo, Trin, help me out here. Aren't they doing more stuff with Jessica Drew in the comics? Regardless, there's something there. There's something there. And also, by the way, Jessica Drew, with some of the Marvel stories that we think are coming on the horizon, including Secret Invasion, Jessica Drew played a big part in those stories. There could be something there. There could be something Marvel and Sony cooperation happening there. Next point. Madam Web could be the key to explaining and properly diegetically setting up how Peter could be in the MCU and then go through a bridge or go through some kind of cosmic thing into the Sony Marvel universe. Madam Webb could be the key to making that whole situation make sense. And so I am not bummed about the Madam Webb thing. It seems pretty cool. Last thing I'll say, and, get ready for the fallout, everybody. This is going to be bad. And, not everybody will share this opinion. My opinion does not represent the expressed opinions of the Den of Nerds LLC. Blah, blah, blah. Don't get triggered. Please make Jessica Drew sexy as fuck. Please. Please make Jessica Drew as stereotypically beautiful as possible. That's my only real desire. If you do that, I will breathe a sigh of relief. If you don't, I'm going to raise an eyebrow, maybe two. Again, please express all butthurt or triggered comments to Osaka and Bashti on social media. Leave me out of it. Miss me with that shit. I feel like talking to Adam. I feel like calling Adam Douglas. Let's see what Adam's doing. See if he wants to have a chat. Oh.
Hello.
Whoa.
Hello.
Hey. Whoa. Hey. What's up, guy? How you doing?
I'm good. What's up?
Just talking a little bit about Sony and Sony Marvel and their big plans, and it
Nice.
seems pretty exciting. What do you think?
So cool. Here's why I'm down with it. Olivia Wilde as a director. I liked Booksmart a lot. I thought it was great. I know people are like, well, it's just the female Superbad. Maybe, but it was very well directed. It was very well directed. She is a hot director. I'm not speaking looks wise. I'm talking about like in the business. She is a director you want to grab onto. God, this is my vernacular is very bad right now. You want to make sure that you have her in your stable as a director, and so she's a great choice just to give her a project. Maybe she just didn't want to do Spider-Gwen. It's possible that the character just didn't interest her as a director. She just did Booksmart with directing a bunch of kids.
Okay.
So maybe she didn't want to do another movie with kids in it. Maybe she wanted to work with adults. So there's that.
Okay.
And I don't know. I think it could be cool. I'm down.
Yeah, I don't think there's I get what you're saying about like what if she didn't want to direct that or whatever. That's fine, but then we wouldn't be hearing we would be hearing about a different director plugged into the Spider-Gwen thing if that was indeed the studio's plan, right?
Is it possible that because Spider-Gwen is pretty tied with Spider-Man that that's not something they're ready to tie together?
I don't know, man. I mean, maybe. There's a lot of questions over there. I really don't. I really don't know exactly what the dilly-dally is with all of that. But I just find it really interesting. You go with these characters. They're lesser known. They're lesser known characters. You know what I mean? And yeah, go ahead.
I was going to say sometimes lesser known doesn't matter. I mean, enter ubiquitous Guardians of the Galaxy reference here.
Yeah,
so,
and I saw people saying that in chat, and I think that's hey, obviously that's a fair point. But Sony did Venom as their first movie. They literally rode the coattails of one of the most popular comic book characters and designs ever. So Sony is not in the business of, seemingly not in the business of picking obscure characters and doing the Marvel formula, which, by the way, Marvel didn't do that on purpose. Marvel couldn't afford to buy back the license for their most popular characters. They were working with the B Squad. So I get it. I mean, I get where people's heads are with that, but I don't think it's an equivalent point.
Okay, fair enough. But what here? I posed this morning. What if Olivia Wilde is doing double duties here?
Yeah, no, you'd love it. You'd love it if
what
she's
if-
doing double duties. Look, what has
What if
Olivia Wilde
not-
directed that I would have seen?
Booksmart.
Bro, that I would have seen. Come on. Come on.
Booksmart.
Booksmart?
That's it.
Honestly, I don't care if that's an ironic title for like something that has nothing to do with being Booksmart. But there's no goddamn way I would watch a movie called Booksmart.
Why? It's really good.
They could rename Avengers Endgame Booksmart, and I never would have went to the theater.
Did you like Superbad?
Yeah.
You'll like Booksmart. It's just a female Superbad, basically.
So what has she directed other than that? That's like high profile or whatever.
Booksmart.
So she's nobody.
That's it's the only thing she's directed. But
really?
Yes, it's the only thing she's directed.
But she was she's an actress, right? Hasn't she been in more stuff? Yeah.
Oh yeah. Olivia Wilde's been in the acting game for a while.
So what movie or whatever? Like, what's her most high profile role? Like, what would I have seen?
Good question. I'm trying to think of her most high profile. Something that I'm looking at her list something that you would have seen. I mean, she was in Tron, so you probably saw Tron.
Yeah, who's she in Tron?
Cora. I forget. Yeah. It's been a while since I've seen that.
Nice. Okay.
She was in Rush. Forgot about that. She was in Rush. What else? I'm sure the chat can help me out with like stuff that maybe you have seen. I don't know. She's one of those. She's an actress that like she's in a lot of stuff. And then it's like, oh yeah, she's in that. You know, everyone in chat saying House. So I never watched House.
Right. I've never seen House either.
In Time. Yeah, she was in Time.
Karchi Vamp says, Josh, do you remember Julia Carpenter, Spider-Woman? I got to be honest, man. I can't say that I do right off the top of my head. Nah, that might be a hole for me.
Now, will you change your mind about this if depending on who they cast?
Yeah. Oh, I mean, like, first of all, my mind is not made up about it. I just think my initial take is that I think it's a weird choice. But that could mean something. Like, again, I think the Marvel tie-in, like, what I heard some buzz that this was the reason Spider-Woman was picked was because of something Kevin Feige wanted to do and something he wanted to do with that character and the Sony Marvel universe and the Marvel universe. And if that ends up being the case, I'm there for it. That's really cool. I just think it's really weird to do that. I also think that it's kind of weird to like... I'm not actually that big of a fan of the whole let's get a female director to direct a female protagonist movie.
Sure.
Like Patty Jenkins should direct the next Superman movie.
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
she shouldn't be like roped off and basically made to only direct things for optics' sake or whatever. Like, I find that to be kind of frustrating.
Yeah, no, I'm with you on that. But let's do the other side here. It's 100% possible that Olivia Wilde wanted to do a female-led movie. It may be something that she actually wanted to do. It's not that they were like forcing it upon her. But no, I'm with you. I'm with you for that sake. You know what just flashed in my head a little bit? If this is a Kevin Feige, like, you know, playing the puppet strings a little bit, you know who else is he's trying to get into the fold of the MCU? Ryan Reynolds. Mm-hmm. You know who Ryan Reynolds is married to?
Who?
One Blake Lively.
Okay. Yeah.
Blake trying to appease Ryan Reynolds with the whole Deadpool thing, getting his wife involved in a character that may be a crossover character. I could maybe see Blake Lively as Spider-Woman. Just throwing that out there.
That would be interesting. Yeah, that would be kind of cool. I've heard also Daisy Ridley. What do you think about that?
Yeah, I saw people talking about that on Twitter last night. Nothing against Daisy. I think she needs to do the Robert Pattinson route for a little while. I really think she needs to not do high-profile movies. I think she needs to go do a lot of smaller, independent, really build up as like, yes, she wasn't just the Star Wars actress. Like she's a really good actress and doing a lot of smaller roles. It just, I don't know. It's nothing personal against her. I don't know that I'm ready for everything that's involved in casting Daisy Ridley in a giant tentpole film. I don't know.
Yeah, me too. I would need to see. I need to see if Daisy can act.
Yeah, look, I've seen her in some other stuff, what's the Murder on the Orient Express? She was okay.
Was she okay in that?
Yeah, she was okay. But the movie itself was okay. But she was okay in it. She's not. I don't think she's a bad actress. She's just not world class.
She's not Tara Reid. No, she's not.
Right. No. Exactly. So she's a. We'll talk about NBA later, but she rides the bench. She's fully capable of coming in as a six man and doing a good job. But I just don't know. I think she needs to do more smaller roles, smaller films, and really build up that resume.
Yeah. I mean, yeah, we'll see, man. I'm excited in general that we're getting these characters and we're getting this universe. I think the opportunities they have with Jessica, especially if they go like the S.H.I.E.L.D. route or like a version of S.H.I.E.L.D. and like she's involved with that, it's very cool. The Madam Web thing is like wild, dude. Like the Madam Web thing is wild. What do you think? Madam Web. A Madam Web movie was greenlit, Adam.
Well, look, it's sort of. I mean, I don't know. I mean,
a Madam Web movie was greenlit. Sony doesn't even have Spider-Man in their universe. Like, come on, man. Let's fucking talk about this. They're doing a Madam Web movie potentially before we see Spider-Man in the Sony Marvel universe. Please.
I can't look. I can't defend that, but it could be good. It could be good. We could after seeing it, if it actually happens, it doesn't fall through, that we could sit here and say, oh, it was great. I think the jury's out on the Sony stuff that isn't like directly tied with Marvel. I liked Venom. I didn't love it. I liked it.
I really like Venom, but I have a soft spot for it because the relationship between Venom and Eddie was brilliant.
Yeah, it was fun. It was. I'll say this. It sounds like I'm trashing on the movie. I'm really not. It was a lot of fun. I had a lot of fun with it. I'm on the fence of Morbius on whether that's going to be good. The trailers haven't really hit me.
Those trailers hit me, baby. Whew.
Well, that's good. I'm glad. It didn't for me. But that a trailer isn't indicative of a film. So we'll see what the film is like when it comes out. And then what else are they doing? Aren't they doing not Lobo?
Man Wolf and Solo are the rumored ones. Yeah.
Yeah. So it's like it's so crazy. All these random characters they're picking. I don't know, man. I think at the end of the day, they're just trying to get the Sinister Six. I mean, that's what they're doing, right? So we're all just seeing solo movies until we get the Sinister Six.
Yeah, that's totally fair. All right, let's shift. What do you think about NBA and Mando trailer tonight? What are your thoughts?
Okay. If I had to put money on it, I would bet a little bit of money that it is going to air tonight, but just a little bit. It's so confusing to me about this. This is not their MO as far as like not hyping up a trailer, especially for this is one of their biggest properties right now. Their MCU is like, they're nowhere to be seen.
I don't remember what the MCU is. Yeah.
So Mando is like, I mean, it just got nominated for Emmys. Like it's their golden child right now. How are you not hyping up that a trailer is going to be on television tonight? Isn't that the whole point? If you're going to put it on NBA to help with ratings, aren't you going to tell people to go there to watch it? So the fact that they're not doing any of that right now, and it's just like scoopers online saying we've heard. It's so not their MO. So like me personally, I'm on the fence on whether this is actually going to happen or not, just because of that.
Yeah, and I think that's totally fair. I mean, the amount of people that have reached out and told me it's for sure happening is crazy. So like there's a lot of smoke. Like there's a lot of smoke. I do believe it. Yeah. But you're right. They should be leveraging that to get people to watch the NBA ratings or watch the NBA games. Guys, these NBA ratings are abysmal. Like, I don't know how else to say it. They're abysmal compared to what they should be, even in the playoffs this week. I pulled up articles earlier this morning. Some people were reporting as much as 40% lower. 40% lower. That's almost 50% lower. And even, and honestly,
almost 60.
It's almost 100. Okay, now look, I mean, honestly, and the most charitable thing that I could find was on a site that basically said, well, everybody's kind of doing fucking terrible, so it's not that bad, you know? It's really, really bad.
Yeah, they're not wrong on that. The one article that I read was talking about how it's hard to compare year to year because they're airing it at certain times of the day that they weren't necessarily airing it before. So they're not taking into consideration maybe some of the day games that they're doing. So there's a lot of like finagling with the numbers, but generally as an overall whole, television in general is down, like regular broadcast television.
Yeah.
So
yeah,
100%. So that's why I'm saying like that. How are they not promoting this thing?
Yeah, I agree. Well, you know what? Honestly, I mean, the answer could just be as simple as a lot of moving pieces and people. I mean, you know, maybe like Star Wars and that division, they don't care as much. You know, because you told me that you would have known if that was like a thing. You know what I mean? Like in some regard, you would have known if Disney was like all about that. If this was a big push for the week, you would have known this, yes?
I think that they would have made it known to people that this was happening. And look, it's as simple as like, you don't even have to necessarily do like television advertising for it. Like you could just put out a tweet. Nowadays, literally a tweet will get the word around the world in 2 seconds. So maybe we're going to get that in a couple hours.
Yeah.
I'm just surprised that it's like they're not even doing that. So I believe you when you say it's happening tonight. I believe all these people because there's just, like you said, there's too much smoke for there not to be fire. It's not typical, and I just don't understand it.
Yeah, no, yeah. So we'll see. We'll see what's going on with that. We'll see what's going on with the NBA in general. I mean, look, we're going through this drastic change in media. And as I tried to explain before, and I know there was like a lot of pushback from people, but as I tried to explain before, consumers continued to consume. And a lot of them discovered media and entertainment that they hadn't discovered before to fill that void. And the truth is, a lot of these executives and the people that are running the shots at these old media, types of places, they're dinosaurs, dude. They're dinosaurs. They don't know how to actually compete for attention in this new sort of marketplace. So it's going to be really interesting to see how all that goes. But Adam, I want to do like at least 10 more minutes of totally complaining about DC. Give me your take on DC fandom and where you're at with that whole situation.
Please explain to me, because I still haven't gotten an explanation. And you're a business-minded guy, Josh. Please explain to me why they bumped it from one weekend to another weekend, 3 weekends down the road. Why didn't they just say, 24 hours was not enough time, so we're extending it out 48 hours. We're giving you 2 full days, back-to-back days, and get it all in as much as you can in 2 days. Why are they doing this? Why did they split it up over 2 separate weekends? Why did they remove some of the stuff that they were doing? It's the dumbest. It's one of the dumbest things I've ever seen. Like you were completely in the driver's seat for this. You had the entire world watching you, and now you're totally it up.
Yeah.
I just don't understand.
Yeah, I don't really understand it either. One thing I wanted to pull up here, and let me find it here.
By the way, did you see there there's a new trailer that Zack Snyder dropped.
I did. Well, didn't he? Oh, wait. For like about an hour ago? Yeah, the teaser for the teaser. Yeah, we can check that out if we really need to. Let me see here. There was a really interesting... Okay, so yeah, the secret movie thing is gone. But there was another... I don't know if I can find...
Secret movie's gone. The world premiere of some of the animated movies, the Batman Man of Tomorrow, gone. Can't watch that now as a DC community. Super pissed about that, gotta say.
Yeah, but one of the weirdest things is that they have moved some of the Q&A for even the movies that are still being shown on Saturday. There are Q&A panels on the 12th for these movies now. And so I don't know. Like, I don't know what the hell's going on, but it's possible there are some really bad things happening behind the scenes. And between go ahead.
No, I'm sorry. I didn't mean to interrupt, but yeah, sort of like they have to go back and edit these now. Like they had them all set up, and guess what? Now we're gonna edit them, take out maybe some people that were in it that we have to re-record. You're not wrong, and I think they were probably giving themselves a couple weeks to get that done instead of like just wiping it out altogether. So I think you got something there.
Yeah. How did they think that was going to fly? Like, they literally recorded everybody when it was happy-go-lucky time. They made Jim Lee design the whole fucking thing, right? And then they're like, you don't get to keep your assistant. You get to keep your creative shit, but you're no longer producing anything. Like, it's just a really interesting strat. You know what I mean? Like, that's a really interesting strategy. Like, let's record everybody happy-go-lucky time. We're going to tell everybody they're going to lose their job before Christmas during the pandemic. We're all smiles, baby. We recorded everything. So, yeah, it could be partially because of that. I've also heard it's contracts. So, like, for instance, with Ava DuVernay, could be creative differences. Could be she could not be doing that movie anymore. It's possible.
I hope not. I'm sorry. I don't think she's it's not that she's never done anything good. I just like, she's so hit or miss for me that, I don't know.
Yeah, I don't want her on that movie either. So that's a really interesting one. Yeah, I apologize, guys. I know we're dropping some frames, so I do apologize. I'm not sure what is going on with that. But hopefully my extra RAM should be here soon, so we should be correcting that issue. Lag City? Oh, no.
You want me to bounce out so you're not stressing the computer?
I mean, we'll bounce out in just a second here anyways. But, yeah, so you're going to come on Saturday, right, and stream with us?
Yeah, man. We'll figure out what the new schedule is now that they've rearranged a lot of stuff, because we don't want to miss that Chris Daughtry performance.
Yeah, sure. Definitely don't want to miss that. Yeah, that'll be really cool.
We'll watch some fun stuff on Saturday.
Yeah,
for sure.
Should be really cool. No, it's gonna be a good day. I want to get a lot of rest Friday after the watch party. I'm gonna tuck in, have plenty of water. Wake up, get really prepared. It's gonna be a long stream, dude.
Yeah, it'll be about 9 hours, 10 hours. It'll be fun.
Yeah, that'll be long for me, dude. I'll be like exhausted, but
nothing. I was gonna do 16 hours.
Yeah, I know you were, because you're an absolute mad lad, but I'm not about that life. All right, brother. Well, yeah, I'm gonna let you go because we're breaking the internet.
That's fine. Too hot to handle.
Too hot to handle for TV. Too hot for Sony. All right, brother. I'll talk to you soon.
All right. See you.
All right, see you. All right, everybody. Are we back? Are things fixed? Are we back? I really don't understand the frame droppy stuff too either. Just being real. Like, everything should be good. I'm going to look into it. I'm going to see what's going on with that. But yeah, we'll get into Q&A. Let's get into Q&A as long as the stream is still going. And I think it is. Is it a little bit better? Skip frame detected. Jesus Christ. Lower your encoder. Yeah, we'll look at it, man. We'll check that out. I apologize, guys. We've been having like we're adding a lot of new stuff to our stuff. That sounded stupid. But we're doing a lot of work on the stream. And I think it is causing some problems. So I apologize. Zach Nation says, how do I become a Nerdvengers Prime member? There should be a join button next to the subscribe button. And if there's no button there, I think like if you're on mobile, it might be a little bit more difficult. You get a lot of frozen video with audio still coming through clear. Okay. Roger that. 1 frame per second is not very good. That's pretty bad. Yeah, it looks horrible. Looks horrible. I don't know why. I apologize, guys. We'll work on that. We'll get that sorted out. Because we want the streams to be so cool. What do I think of the Rick and Morty drama, says Mr. Deed. What's the Rick and Morty drama? Adding stuff to stuff. Yes, indeed. No, I follow with the stuff on the stuff. Oh, yeah, there's the Discord link, too. Excuses are like assholes. Everybody got them, and they usually stink. You're not wrong. My favorite aunt used to say that all the time. Josh, just try to hold one look on your face, and we won't notice. Wouldn't that be funny? Hey, Wayne, you take a couple more drags off that blizzy. You might not notice anyway. You know what I mean? At least your audio is damn good. But I got nostalgia from a 2001 webcam. Oh, shit. That's terrible. That's embarrassing. Sorry, guys. I keep hearing about people that want to cancel it. What? Cancel Rick and Morty? Don't they do like one episode a year? You can just get extra RAM. Interesting. Yes, you do. Well, you can, Danny, depending on the PC, if your PC is able to just have it installed on the motherboard. Godfather coming in hot with the super chat. Theory time. DC moved everything because they got word that Feige was going to drop some serious content, and that would have overshadowed FanDome. Ooh, I don't know. What do you guys think? Is that possible? Because of what the creator said? Oh, so it's another, like, cancel culture thing? Huh. I don't know. I haven't looked into it. I mean, I'll look into it. I'm really not that into Rick and Morty. I'm not as taken by it as most people. I mean, it's a great show, and it's really fun. Like, and I've seen most of them, if not all of them. You got 60 frame per second back, brother. You're all good with your cam now. Call OnlyFans. I'll give them a call. That was my first thought. What do you think the next Disney... sorry, Matt. Think... Try again on that one, man. It's lame, but I wasn't sure if you heard it. Yeah, no, I don't know. I haven't really heard about it. Does Chet and Alex hang out? No, but they should. They could form a very strong bond and friendship. I think that would be kind of funny. Kind of cool. A lot of construction at the tower, man. We've been working hard on some cool stuff. Again, I apologize. There's no Nerdvenger stream this Saturday because of the DC thing. We're going to be streaming all day on Saturday. So if you want to watch a little bit of the DC stuff with us this Saturday, pop in, man. Pop in this channel. Pop on in. Should be real fun. Oh, and by the way, I saw somebody ask about the America Chavez thing with Charles Murphy. I'm going to do a separate video on that today. I'm going to do a whole video on that. Because America Chavez being in the movie, we have already talked about that. And to be honest with you, not that cool. Not that cool. America Chavez is like the kind of people, man, how do I say this? America Chavez is flagrant. Is a flagrant character. But what she is talking about in that casting thing is way more interesting because it sort of confirms some of the things we've been talking about. And yeah, she's going to punch a hole through dimensions, and that seems cool. And also, just because America Chavez is kind of a whack character in the comics does not mean she is going to be a whack character in the movies. Doesn't mean that. Kerchief Amp says, Josh, Julia Carpenter was on the Iron Man TV show. Interesting. Is that the one that's on Netflix right now? That's interesting. No button on mobile? Yeah, sorry, man. I know that YouTube. When does Marvel's Realm of Champions, will it release worldwide? I'm not sure. I would say in the next couple of months. They're going to get a lot of data from the beta, which, by the way, I've got something for them. Storm, her ult, busted. Storm's ultimate is busted. Say it with my chest? What do you mean? Say it with my chest. What you talking about, bruh? What does that even mean? But yeah, I'm loving that game, dude. I played a ton of it yesterday. The problem is I'm starting to get to the point where, like, I'm pretty good and I have pretty good gear, and I run into so many teammates that just are horrible, dude. They're horrible, and they're screwing things up for me. I'll get you in the next couple of days, hopefully before Friday. Right on, Zach. Yeah, and I can get a link in chat tomorrow for you or whatever. But we gotta talk about what we're going to. If he puts the link in the description, yeah, I gotta get that. What do I think of the Umbrella Academy show, dude? Umbrella Academy, first season incredible, second season even better. Very rare, in my opinion, very rare for a show, any show, to really elevate. Season 2? Season 2 is incredible. So, Umbrella Academy, big thumbs up for me. About America Chavez, just own it. Don't censor yourself. It's not that I'm censoring myself. I'm trying to be sensitive to others. It's just a respect thing. You know what I mean? And plus, like, as somebody that any little thing I say could get clipped out and, you know, whatever. But no, America Chavez is, dude, like, you know, like, if the thing is with America Chavez, if you already know why I'm saying what I'm saying, like her actually talking about, like, some super flagrant, like, SJW feminist stuff, like, come on, we know what time it is. We know what time it is. And also, that doesn't mean that it can't be a good character. Doesn't mean that. Just started season 2, freaking pumped. Dude, it is great. It is great, dude. And how do they keep doing this? The ending for season 1 was incredible. The ending for season 2, just as good, if not better. I am so amped up for the possibilities of season 3. Yes, please. Yes, please. You don't know that character? You can Can look it up, bro. Look, there's just been some things written, and this always happens, right? Like, look, nobody shits on Batman for the few different times that people got really weird with Batman as a writer or as an artist. Like, nobody holds that against him. The problem with characters like America Chavez is she's been very underrepresented in the comics, and then some writers and editors got a hold of her and were super flagrant with like the politics and shit. That's the problem. The character itself, the jury's still out, dude. You know what I mean? They have to push Kamala Khan in a video game to boost her popularity. She's a Reed Richards retread. Yeah, in some ways. I think Kamala Khan is actually a pretty interesting character, and I think there's been some really interesting things done with her. And I know everybody gets all triggered about G.A. Wilson or whatever. No, she's a good writer, dude. Everybody slow your fucking roll. Don't trigger me. Don't trigger me. You guys are trying to trigger me now. Don't do it. Chavez is one of those characters that is lame. She might get a cool MCU version, but for the most part, her character is just derivative in so many ways. I would agree. And I think that's a respectable way to say it. I would agree. Yeah, that's fair, Jason. Now is the time to strike. I know. Fucking Trinity's over there. He's seeing me get a little triggered, and he's like, okay, now look, too. Let me say this. I saw Adam. Adam, if you're still watching, lean in. I saw Adam attempting to do the yeah that Dr. Disrespect does. And this has become internet vernacular, you know, the yeah. But see, Adam, the thing that you're missing is it's all about the back of the throat. Pause. It's all about the back of the throat. So, yeah. You see, you control the yas with the back of your throat. You just work on the control. Not feeling the music, Josh? You know what this music makes me feel? Like I miss the MCU. I miss Kevin Feige. I miss that cool ass intro with all the different heroes and the Stan Lee, and I miss the Russo brothers and fucking Captain America and fucking Doctor Strange and fucking Guardians of the Galaxy and fucking... Yeah, you're right. That music needs change. Stormy's like, yo, my parents are asking me, who's this weirdo that you're watching? Yeah, man. Yeah. And whatever Sony is trying to do, yeah, for sure, dude. MC Who? Ooh, Alex, shots fired. I miss food. Yeah, I fasted. So I fasted yesterday. I haven't eaten in over 24 hours. And the weirdest thing happened to me last night as I was falling asleep. And this is even when you're fasting, you got to make sure to drink a lot of water. And I think too, like taking some supplements is probably a good idea because, dude, I was cramping up last night. I was cramping up, and I'm like cramping up, and I'm hungry as fuck, and I'm like, and like it was not that great. So Americans, am I right? Niet. Bratio Borushka. To my Ruski friend, Mav. Fasting is the shit? Well, it certainly leads to the shits. Time for some wings. Dude, I would smash some wings right now, though. For real. For real, I would. Yeah, take them vitamins while fasting. Heard that. Gotta be hydrated when you're working deep in your throat. You know that. Yeah. Yeah, the Netflix Transformers series, we could talk about that a little bit. I found it to be cool, but also, like, not deep at all. Like, it's very surface level. Like, they checked a bunch of boxes and they made some shit, like, really cool. But yo, Apex Legends Season 6 is fire. Yo, my buddy... Yeah, I play a lot of Apex, Kendall, for sure. What do you play on, Kendall? Just curious. Yeah. I'll now probably be playing some Apex Season 6. Like, that's one game that's in rotation for, like, me and my friends. We always do that. Hey, can I tell you guys, can I tease a little something out? And we're just kicking it at this point. I'm just chilling with the homies at this point. And it looks like we're not dropping as many frames. So, that's good. Dickon as Luther. Yeah, dude. Yeah. Yeah, Dickon as Luther. Good casting. Y'all remember PS4, man? I won't hold it against you, bro. It's all good. By the way, too, I do apologize about yesterday getting all mad when people were taking shots at the mobile game. The truth is that mobile game is going to probably be predatory in the way it handles micros. And whoever that dude was that I banned forever, if somebody can remind me of who that dude was, or if you're that guy's friend, or if you're on your second account and you're that guy, let me know. I'll unban you. I had a bad moment. It happens. Yeah, I was like banned forever. Okay, look. Y'all remember those 90s X-Men cards? The Marvel and X-Men cards? Y'all remember that? And yeah, if you could smash like, it would be great. Thank you. Thank you, Justin. No emergencies, just chilling. Indeed, my friend. Indeed. R.I.P. Nick. Yeah, I don't know who it was. I was just hot. I was just in a moment. You know what I mean? Don't unban, double down, ban everyone. Look, I periodically unban. I go in and I unban like every couple of months. Because usually, like, what happens is I ban people for, like, some crazy comments or some ridiculous shit, or they're just being a hater or whatever. But then I unban people. So I go in every couple of months and I unban a bunch of people. And I kind of view it as, like, you get a second chance. You know? And if you're in there again acting a fool, I'm just going to ban you again. You know what I mean? Was that the guy that said the stream was boring? No, but I almost banned him too. Because the truth is, banning somebody coming in and saying the stream is boring, they've handed me an opportunity to solve the problem. I can make the stream less boring by banning them and making fun of them in front of everybody else, and it's really entertaining for the rest of us. So, y'all remember those X-Men 1990s cards? You have a catalog, Lavis? Whew. Yo, take care, Stormy. Take care. Take care. There's a new DC FanDome trailer. Emergency Awesome uploaded something about one. All right, I'll check it out. I'm sure it's probably just the... Have you seen the fires out here in California? The sky is just red and smoky. I haven't seen too much about it, but dude, you got to take care of yourself, man. Freaking get out of there, bro. I don't know about Cali, man. We were thinking about moving this operation to Cali, and then 2020 happened. I don't know about that. But keep yourself safe, okay? Ban Fanjecture for voting for Eurotrip? Motherfucker, I voted for Eurotrip. What is this music? I know. It's very peaceful, you know? You know, it's really nice, you know? Man, if my brain is not working all that good. Okay, should we try to get something else going on? Are you saying this ain't doing it for us here? It's a little too aggressive.
Just listen. That's the way computers talk to each other.
Oh no, that's our opening. You know what? I got a chill track. Let's put this on. Just chill with this. Okay, anyway, point being, you really banned that guy? Yeah, Michael. I really did. I really did. My trigger finger on the ban hammer. It's real. Yeah, so I've got a sealed box of the 1993 X-Men Series 2 trading cards on the way. On the way, baby. And I'm going to unbox them on the stream with you guys. You saw a guy on Twitch that's super close to the fires? Yikes. Brandon, I've got a sealed box. I should ask Mike Zero. I've got a sealed box of the 1993 Series 2 X-Men cards on the way. And we're going to unbox them with you guys. Look, this is like, you guys seen Ratatouille? You seen Ratatouille? Where the homie at the end takes a little bite of the ratatouille and then he's transported back to his childhood. When I see those ugly blue X-Men packs, man, and I get that thing out there and like, dude, the 1993 one, that was the jam. Everybody was buying those jaunts back in the day, dude. Like, this was at the height. Not only was this at the height of X-Men comic popularity, which X-Men comics completely took over the industry. The X-Men were the biggest thing. They were the biggest fucking thing. And then the animated show on Fox, dude, the 90s X-Men show on Fox was life, bro. It was life. And so just like in that Ratatouille movie, when I get those booster packs, boys and girls, it's going to be like taking a time machine back to young Josh. And I can't wait. I'm going to get so fucking excited. Oh my God. It's going to be a good stream whenever we get that going on. Mike Zero is weird. I can't bring myself to watch him because he full on creeps me out. Yeah. No comment. I hear the theme when you mention it. Yeah, man. Yeah. Oh, yeah. He's a tad cringe. I'm a tad cringe. Come on. We know it. I'm a tad cringe. You guys have been helping me out with that, but I am a tad cringe. I used to collect the X-Men VHS from Pizza Hut, then record the series on VHS. Dude, that's cool, man. Garguts, it's good shit. That theme song is fire, says Jordan. You're not wrong. You're not wrong. One of the best cartoons ever made, yeah. I do wish, though, that, because like, I don't know if you guys remember this, but the one issue with that show when it was airing was they weren't on top of their shit, dude. Sometimes you had to wait weeks to get a new episode, and then there were long delays. There was like, it wasn't that cool. So if they really are revamping it and bringing it back on Disney Plus, like, Here's the hope, and it's much better produced, much better thought out, because it's a great show. But like back in the day, dude, like they didn't do the best job with the show, Like if you think about some of the other shows, like you think about Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, right? You think about Batman the Animated Series, you think about Gargoyles, you think about some of those shows, and then you think about the X-Men show. It was almost like the X-Men show had everything except like a good enough team to produce it in a timely manner to make all of that really work. I low-key had the hots for Rogue in the anime. Dude, everybody did. Great accent. She's thick. Rogue was that hotness, dude. It was Fox, says Captain Pennsylvania. Yeah, I guess it was, huh? Ron Wiseman made the theme song. Also, he did Power Rangers and DBZ? Wow. Everyone had a ridiculous voice in that cartoon. Yeah, for sure. Oh, yeah? I'll have to check that out. The metal version? Josh wants to bang a cartoon. Confirmed. Oh, yeah. Rogue is your ex. Interesting. I could probably sit and binge Evolutions. I should. Not crazy about the 90s series, to be honest. Yeah, I hear you, man. The Evolutions was much cleaner and just a better produced show. But I think that like the 90s show just has a special place in everybody's hearts, Yeah, Cool World. That's exactly what I was thinking, actually. Oh, cool. You like Lower Decks? That's sweet. Everyone at some point wanted to bang a cartoon. Balma, Android 18, come on. Whew. Talking my language, Jacob's Quest. God damn. Yeah. Hundo Percento. So I saw somebody ask about the Mando trailer for tonight and what to expect. I think we're going to get... The idea is these dudes are all on the run. There's a lot at stake. Moff Gideon, real bad. And I think that's in general what the vibe will be. I imagine voiceover from Moff Gideon. Expressing that the child and Mando, and maybe Kara and some other people too, are all on the run. That's what I think. That is what I think. Wasn't there an X-Men swimsuit special with pin-up illustrations and stuff? I believe it, yeah. Yeah, I believe it. In like that old Varga style from like the 40s and 50s. The Varga pin-ups. Those things are classic, dude. Showing a little culture. Random question, but sticking with Star Wars. I saw y'all tweet about the new Thrawn book coming out in a few weeks. Any thoughts on the excerpt or this new trilogy in general? Russell, I don't have necessarily any specific thoughts other than I'm going to read the shit out of it. I absolutely love Thrawn. I absolutely love Timothy Zahn. I met him a couple times. He is a salt of the earth, good-ass human being. And I love his writing. So I devoured the first 3 Thrawn books. I love them. And I didn't read the new excerpt, actually. But yeah, I'm going to read it. For sure. Can you imagine them doing that today? Twitter would explode. Yeah, dude, Twitter can stay mad. Twitter can stay mad. I don't care. I don't even care about it. Pre-order hits September 1st. Oh, I love it. You know what I love to do? There's 2 ways I really love reading my audiobooks. One, for trips on the road. If I'm driving up to Boston, I used to drive a lot more between Philly and Pittsburgh. Now I just bunker down in Pittsburgh. But I used to drive a lot more between Philly and Pittsburgh. And I love getting on the turnpike or like getting on the road, man, and putting an audio book on and just losing myself. That shit's really fun. The other way I really like to read or to enjoy my audiobooks is, yeah, I read my audiobooks. What, you listen to them, you pleb? Jeez. Is I love to turn all the lights out in the room and have the audiobook playing pretty loud and just sit, like lay down on the couch, close my eyes, and just get completely absorbed into the audiobook. I love it. Love it. Any plans for the next gaming stream? No exact plans. I mean, the truth is there's just a lot of stuff we're working on behind the scenes. And if you're a NerdVenger member, you've seen some of that stuff. You've seen some of it. So there's a lot of stuff we're working on. But I want to do a lot more gaming streams. And I think, too, and I talked to Bashti about this yesterday, we're thinking about changing the Friday night streams to, instead of just being a watch party, it's a hangout sesh. So there might be some games we play, and we'll do like interactive stuff with you guys, like some interactive games. Like we'll steal all of Adam's best ideas, and we'll make them better. You guys can have more fun with us with those. So we're thinking about doing those on Fridays and then leading into a watch party of some kind. High as fuck on that couch. Hey, look, I will neither confirm nor deny. But yeah. Fall Dudes champ? Nice. Olivia Wilde directed Red Hot Chili Peppers video Dark Necessities. Cool. You know who else came from music video directing? Zack Snyder. You know Zack Snyder didn't get his first feature until he was 38 years old? Mm-hmm. Are we keeping you up? Nah, man. I got a lot to do today, actually. I'm going to do the Chavez video after this, figure out what we're doing for the Mando thing. Yeah. Well, Sexy Drew would maintain the characterization. They're telling a particular story. That's true. It's true, Omar. You ain't wrong. If you could have one piece of news come out from Kevin Feige and MCU right now / today, what would it be? But you won't have any more news till next year. I would want Kevin Feige to come out and essentially say something to the effect of, the multiverse within the Marvel Cinematic Universe is facing some incredible problems and challenges. And many of our heroes are aware of it and working towards it. But there's a villain, a new villain, that you haven't met yet in the MCU, that is also working on solving the multiverse problem. And then show me something about Dr. Doom. And that's it. Then I would be a good little boy for the rest of the year. If they were to do something like that. Good question. Bro, could we get a Space Jam trailer tonight? I mean, their most marketable player is LeBron. It's his movie. And the Mando hype? Yeah, we could. That'd be cool. I love Aubrey Plaza, man. She's so quirky. That would be a dope announcement. Yeah, man. Yeah, that would do it. That would do it. That would do it for a little while. That'd be good. Yeah, Aubrey, man. Now I'm going to be stuck on her for the rest of the day. Yeah, she's cool. She's got good energy, dude, you know? Loved her in Legion. Oh my God. You want to see the range? Aubrey in Legion is incredible, guys. If you've never seen Legion, like, that's a big time recommendation for me. I think it has a perfect ending. It has a perfect ending. Legion does. Perfect. How about an Eternals trailer soon? Well, you know what? We didn't actually talk about this. I was thinking about doing a separate video on this, but let's finish off with this. It looks like we're seeing a little bit of what happens when Kevin Feige is in charge of comics. Because now the Eternals, there seems to be this big push for the Eternals in comics, and we're heading towards the Eternals movie. I think that's pretty smart. And I'm interested to see if it actually does have either some tie-ins or at least some interesting connective tissue. You know what I mean? Just finished Legion 2 weeks ago, and I agree, Josh. Dude, yeah, it is great. It is incredible. Man, I love that show. That might be a rewatch for me coming up soon. Nice. I actually bought all of that show on Google. I own that show on Google. Maestro Hulk #1. I did not see that. Sounds pretty cool. I think it's on Hulu, Justin. But I bought it. I bought all the episodes separately. I was watching them on Google because it was on FX. Legion actually felt like the comic. Dude, it's so good. And the first season is the first season's interesting. It takes a little bit to get there in my opinion. But dude, seasons 2 through 4, mind-blowing. Season 4, out of control. Out of control good. Yo, you got your tickets for the New Mutants? Right on, man. That's cool. How much X-Men lore is in Legion? A good bit, especially in the last season. Spoiler alert, Charles Xavier is absolutely in the last season, and it is absolutely incredible what they do with that character. Totally off topic, but do you like horror stuff as well? No, I'm a big baby. Look, Garguts, I'm a big baby. I can't handle horror, okay? Let's just move on. There's no need to hang on this point. But I'm the biggest puss. Mila Kunis, Jacob's Quest, 100% Mila Kunis. 100%. Not even close. And Mila Kunis, by the way, is a huge nerd. Huge nerd. She's a big-time World of Warcraft player. Mila Kunis is nerdy AF. And mind-blowingly beautiful. Can't believe a Fox-Men movie has me this hype. Yeah, but it might be cool. So you've seen Holliston, the horror sitcom, huh? Nah, yeah. No, I have not. Too scary. Oh, man. I did not read Thor #6. Actually, I'm going to do that right after this react. I unfortunately got the big reveal spoiled for me, but I still want to check it out. Do you at least think we can get a young Franklin Richards? I want to get a young Franklin Richards. I want to get an old Franklin Richards. I want to get a young Franklin Richards that turns himself into an old Franklin Richards only to realize he needs to grow up naturally and then turn himself back into a young Franklin Richards. I want all the Franklin Richards. I absolutely love Franklin Richards. I am actually a fan of characters like Superman, characters like Franklin Richards, characters that are seemingly hard to write because they're so powerful. I love that shit, by the way. People are like, oh, Superman is so hard to make a compelling Superman story. No, you're just not creative. As a writer, I love the challenge of taking something like that. How do you make that interesting? What's the conflict? How do you find the conflict with those characters? I love that shit. And the best writers are able to do it. If you've never read Alan Moore's Whatever Happened to the Man of Tomorrow, I think that's what it's called. I'll have to go look. It's literally in my room. Could go get it. Incredible Superman stuff. Incredible. Yeah, man. Franklin is the guy, dude. Plaza might be better to have in the role, and she might be more entertaining. I feel you, Danny. I thought the question was like, if both of them were in the DMs, who am I hitting up? And in that case, it's Kunis. Preach. The best writers can handle those characters. Oh, yeah. Absolutely, dude. We need MCU Franklin. We really do. We really do. Can't be both? I don't know. I don't think it can. Yeah, it was just a hotness question, I think. Yeah. Audrey Plaza as Madam Webb. That's a wild take. That's kind of wild. That'd be kind of fun, though. Oh, man. I can't wait for this Mando trailer. I do agree with Adam, though, and I see where he's coming from. Like, they need to, like, say some shit about that. Let's see if they have yet. Let's check the tweeter. I don't really see... I don't really see anything about it. I just saw something really funny. So apparently Zach was replying to somebody on Vero, Zack Snyder, and somebody asked him the question, in your cut, does Batman say to Superman, do you bleed? And Zach literally says, no, that literally makes no sense. Oh my God, dude. Joss Whedon. You think he's going to watch it? You think he's going to watch the Snyder Cut? You know? You think he's going to watch it? How's he going to feel? Yikes, dude. That's rough. Could be Space Wolf. I'm not joking. Aubrey could totally do it, Jace. I'm 100% there. Oh, he's watching? Dude, that's got to be rough, bro. That's got to be rough. That'd be like... That's a tough one. That's a tough one. Oh, and I got to reply to this dude real quick. Oh, they did? Okay, cool. Cool. All right, probably going to call it there, guys. But thank you all for being here. Stay tuned to us on social. Let you guys know what's going on. Oh, I guess one last thing we could talk about, just because nobody cares when I talk about this kind of stuff. Any of y'all want to talk about the Dragon Ball manga? The Dragon Ball manga? Anybody know what I'm talking about, eh? Crying into a pint of ice cream? He might be. All right, we'll do this real quick. Dragon Ball. Of course. Take care. I'm just gonna talk about a little bit of thing here, but if you guys need to roll out, it's all good. Roll out, Autobots. So, nobody cares when I talk. So Miris, if you've been following along, it looks as though Miris is going to use his angel powers, his angel abilities, to hurt and or wound Moro, and he's literally going to be destroyed. He's going to be disintegrated for using his angel powers against Moro. But he does so to give Dende enough time to heal Goku. Goku is going to be pissed because Miris has sort of been like his senpai in this manga chapter. And he's been training Goku. They've been training together. So Goku's going to freak out and probably attain mastered Ultra Instinct again. Yeah. And probably going to lay a whooping on Moro. But I've been loving this arc. I like it a lot. I know people butthurt about Vegeta's new ability and all that or whatever. It's whatever to me. I thought it was cool. So, all right, ladies and gentlemen, that's going to do it for us today. Keep an eye out on the regular channel for some cool videos talking about Chavez, talking about Doctor Strange 2, potentially talking some Eternals, and then later tonight, Mando trailer. Maybe we're doing it on After Dark. Maybe I'm doing it while they're doing After Dark. We will figure it out either way.